Hello guys and welcome back to MJS125 and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. So we picked today's video up right where the last one left off. We've just completed Arizona and now we're in Washington in the snow.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background in paleo research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed. And making our job that much more difficult.
So here we go then. We're in a poacher camp in the States. They don't want them to get into Canada, so we have to now tranquilise these dinosaurs and get them penned and get them set. For later life, there we go, we've nailed that one, that's 100% done. What we'll do is now we'll go over to this one, zoom it in, hit that one, missed him the second time, and the third time, and the fourth time. But the fifth one was a magic hit, and here we go then. So if you have seen the first one, I appreciate that, and I hope you dropped a like in this one. Again, please drop a like on the video, it does help out the channel, and if you haven't already, drop that subscribe so you never miss any more.
An arrival building, a control center, and also a backup generator to supply power.
So what we're going to do then, we're going to do exactly what he said. So he wants an arrival center. We're going to put that a bit out of the way here. Wants a control center. So let's get that built. I'm going to go for that about here. And a backup generator he wants. So let's get one of them down as well. We're going to put that sort of there. So now what we need to do, once these are done, we need to then get the pens back up and running so that the dinosaurs have somewhere to stay. Obviously the path is not going to be connected to anything, so we need to do that as well. Let's build off, let's make our paths nice and neat this time round. Run it straight down there, off this one. Nice even path. We don't need a path for that one just yet. We're going to build off this path as well.
Say so myself. And I guess I am, but we're also going to need a response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? Response.
We need to get a response facility, which
never mind. Don't respond.
We're gonna place that nicely here and get that done. I'll say it's only the second mission of the career of the campaign. So it is still a bit of a tutorial for what we can do. Like I say, if you haven't seen the first one, that's not even, and I'm not going to accept that. So let's move that to there. And there we go, that like that. So there, that's that done. What we're now going to do then, we're going to start demolishing some of these pens because they are a little rubbish and already damaged quite bad.
We need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
So I don't know if that's going to be big enough, but we are going to try. So let's get a fence up. Too close to dinosaur. How stupid. That's right, we can build it to there. Build the whole way. I don't want to curve it. Right, let's got an idea. Demolish that one. It's something that they've not got right yet, Frontier, which I'd imagine that they'd have got it right by now, but they just haven't. The pathing systems and the fences, it's not great. There we go. We do need to sort these ones out at the back as well. So that's demolished. Like I said, the game is proper chill. If you haven't played it yet, I would recommend it. It's nice and chill. We can get on with things nice and simple. Kind of leaves you to it a lot more as well than the first. So we need to put a fence in. So let's put that in there. Let's build off the path. It's got 5 minutes left. So we can get a... What we're going to do now then. Get a ranger post in there. We have a ranger team, so we'll assign it to the post like we learned in the first video. And they'll assign that to the post, and then they'll status check the animal, and then we can go from there, you see. So like I say, if you are enjoying the video, please drop a like on it. It does mean a lot, and it does really help out the channel. And if you're interested, there is also a Farming Simulator 2 video that we did upload yesterday, so check that one out if that's more your thing. We will be running that alongside Jurassic World Evolution 2 until both are complete. Farming Simulator obviously can never be completed, but what we can do, obviously, we can make sure that we get the farm into a good state, making money, and then start a new farm. Once this game's complete, we will be moving on to another that I'm yet undecided on, and then we'll go from there. So as the ranger team's just getting that done, so we've status checked the animal now. So if we click on it, it's missing prey. Area's a little too small, which is a bit of a shame. It's missing a lot of sand and it's missing prey. So what we're going to do, with the area being a little too small, before we get the prey in, what we can do is we can demolish that fence. Now he gets that little bit more room down the back, so let's see if that's helped. Population 2, water, sand, open space. Area still a little too small. But what we can do then is we're going to fill in the other bits. Let's make sure he's got everything that he needs. Once he's got everything that he needs, we can go from there. So it's a carnivore feeder, but he wants live. They want live prey, so we can drop that there. What else do they want? They want sand. Rock, snow, sand. Let's get rid of that snow. Let's get, that's a bush. Let's get rid of the snow. We've got enough sand, just enough sand. They need a little bit of water as well, so let's get that done. As well, we can do it from this space. Bit more water. Why is it so big? There we go. Terrain constraints, man. Terrain constraints are a nightmare. So he's got not enough water still. Still needs more sand and a little bit more open space. So unfortunately we are going to have to demolish this pen over here now. And unfortunately we are going to have to make this one a little bigger for our dino friends that we've already inherited from the get-go. So what this done now, obviously it should, now we've destroyed them two, we need to go back into the environment, which is here. We need to get some more water in. That should have done the trick for that. And then we need to get some more sand in. And now that still says water's not too much. It still says area's too small. Let's see what happens when they wake up. So we've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to wait. So it's a perfect example now. Just to say, obviously, that these videos will come regularly on the channel, probably every other day. If there is any hints, tips or tricks that you would like to pass on, please drop them below in the comments. We will make sure that we pick them up. And what we'll do from there is then we can build the channel. We can build the videos that we're doing. We can, you know, make the videos better for you guys. So that is what we want to do. So if you can, please drop any comments that you feel would benefit the channel down below, including tips or tricks for this game, Jurassic World Evolution, or for Farming Simulator 22. So he's up. He's 100% perfect. His area's a little bit down, but his water's fine, his sand's fine, he's got prey and he's got open space. So you know now we've got to wait 22 seconds just to make sure that they are enclosed and safely enclosed. We do only have the 1 pen at the moment, but we can build off it and make other pens. So there we go. Let's see what's next. So we need a visible viewing gallery. Them paths do not line up now. What a nightmare. So we need a visible research viewing gallery. So what we're going to do, building constraints again, man. In water. It's not in water, is it? Oh, it is in water. That's in water. That's obstructed. There we go. It can go there. The only place it could go. And it isn't the best place for it either. It's actually a bit of a nightmare. There we go. Let's tie that up. Now it's snowing again. We're just going to wait for that to be done. So we'll fast forward that the 10 seconds there. Nice and easy. Here comes the snow.
They had dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. This looks promising. Yeah, not that I'm promising anything.
So the next mission that we've got a dangerous dinosaur has escaped and we've got to capture it. We've got to tranquilise it, probably got to find it first though, which is testing the fact that we can go exploring into the wild, analyse some DNA left behind or analyse things like that. To make sure that we are tracking the dinosaur well. And then what we're going to do, probably going to do is trank it and capture it and put it back in a pen. And then obviously we'll move on to the next one. So like I say, the weather is very good, how it keeps changing.
As opposed to...
Well, you know, a certain lovable animal behaviorist who's...
Oh, we're being attacked, so let's move past that one.
I feel like we're getting close.
Just keep going then. So it is quite, you know, the details in this game are quite good. They are back living in the wild, like I said in the first video. It follows on from Fallen Kingdom where they were sold. So it's in between Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. And our job is to recapture.
Just be ready for anything, alright?
It's sort of sizing you up now, telling us to be ready. Pretty much anything that happens to come our way. It's pretty much getting you ready for the fact that, you know, this big dinosaur is probably going to... It's an allosaurus, and there it is. You see, he's built us up for that.
Chase. Move!
Owen. Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Oh, he's
If
attacked
it'll
the
calm
car.
my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
We're working the problem.
So it's a good job.
We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animal from the air.
Attempt! We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
No, please don't say that. You
Now
believe in
it's
the team,
time
right?
to get our shoot on. We've missed. We're not doing very well so far. Now we've Hit once. Hit twice. Dinosaur down.
Owen, what's our status?
We're close. We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
So here we go. Transport.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
We are going to deliver our allosaurus safely up here. So what we're going to need, we're going to put it here.
Heading to pick up the asset.
So what we need to do straight away is get this enclosure built around where we're putting the dinosaur. So we're going to match, sort of push this, you know, quite a large pen. It's not a neat looking pen. There we go. So the reason I've done it like that is so we can get a power unit in there as well.
Herbivores?
Just behind, just here.
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness.
And then
without
what we
our
need as
intervention,
well,
right?
let's be serious, we're going to need a ranger post, so let's get a ranger
I'd say
post.
they will.
I guess that's something
In
we're all
there.
gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
With a
Is that
gate
you
there.
talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
Ranger team, so what we need to do is click on the ranger team, add a task, assign them straight to there, and we'll wait for our dino to be dropped off. So whilst that's being done, what I'm going to do is drop a viewing enclosure in. Probably the best place for that actually is going to be there. So now what we need to do is get a path off alongside this track. And there we go. So now we've got a way to there. We can get to there. And that is going to be good. So we are waiting on our dino, which is there, to be dropped off. So let's find our ranger team, which is here. It's coming to on this station next, which is perfect because it's going to line up perfectly with the dinosaur being dropped in the cage. So yeah, a nice and easy start really. Nothing too stressful. We've got room for another pen here, and possibly another one down here, if just in case it's needed. We have our facilities. What else is it going to let us build in the enclosures? Response facility and a medical facility. So you know what?
Asset transportation complete.
Let's get that done. So it's safely enclosed. We have the area, probably not big enough, open space, prey, bit of forest it wants, and a bit of water, so let's do them. It wants live prey again. Same as the last, we're going to put that right in front of the feeding gallery. In the viewing gallery, sorry, just to make that a bit better. We also need some nature, so we need some forest. Not enough forest. No, it's not got enough open space or enough water. Absolute nightmare. Oh, we can bring it down a little bit further. Here. Let's extend this out quite a lot for our new dino. And make sure now then what we do, we demolish the gate's gone. We'll have to redig the gate. Vehicle's under threat if you look. Let's zoom in and have a look. This dino's trying to attack our vehicle, our rangers. So they're unhappy, as always. Then what we need to do now is get that gate put back in. So they've still got a place to go. What is that? Okay. Well, this is going to be a bloodbath. Isn't it? Didn't realise we'd had a... Oh... Can we transport that one? No, we can't for some strange reason. So it's more than likely going to die, which is a shame. But... shouldn't have been there in the first place. Alright, so let's see what is happening here. So 100% perfect, area's big enough, water's big enough, great, open space and forest, all good. So it's all good. But I think thanks to that being there, it's not gonna go down, which is not good, so let's just for now, this is what we're going to do. Demolish that fence. And demolish that fence. And now he's got some extra room here in the hope that that dinosaur goes. So he's safely enclosed. So we're hoping that that dinosaur comes down here. So comes down here and removes himself from the area. Once he does that, we can fence this back up, delete these fences, and then we've saved the dinosaur as well. So this needs a path to it. Out of here. Oh, that is awful. There we go, so that's got a path. Status check up here is that he's gone now.
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the
I've already
status
built
of the
you one,
dinosaur
love.
that they're bringing in. We'll need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the
delete that.
future.
Comfort is at 98%, so we're pretty much done with that as well. He has all the space needed. He's just about, but like I say, this is one of them sort of levels. It's more teaching you about the paleo medical facility, which is the new medical facility on the game.
Set of eyes. Let's hire a few scientists
recruit
with the
3
skills
scientists.
to diagnose these animals. Make sure they are competent with the MVU and can perform medical scans on the dinosaurs. I'm interested to see what we can discover.
So they've got to be competent in medical. Competent in medical. We'll hire him. Why not?
We've hired more scientists, per Dr. Dua. So we should have a better handle on the dinosaur's medical status.
Hopefully we'll be able to figure out what went wrong.
Hey, if I've learned anything, it's that these animals are unpredictable.
Fantastic.
Like people. Well,
Heal
with,
and
bigger
scan.
teeth.
So we're going to go and heal and scan the dinosaur
We
now,
should
as you
keep
can
an
see,
eye on
perform a
her.
medical scan on the
Right.
allosaurus. Then it's probably going to be transported to our
Yes.
paleo medical
She's
facility.
working for the CIA.
So as you can see as well, as you're watching this video,
Pleased to know I'm running
we do
a
have our
little
subscriber goal at
intelligence
the
op
top.
of my
It is
own.
50
Looking
for
out
the
for the
first
folks.
day of
It's a
2022.
lot more
We're currently
astute
at
than you
4,
let on.
which,
Smart,
I mean,
too.
it's not the best, but so we've got 39 days to get another 46. So if you are liking the video, please drop that on there because it will massively help. If you hit subscribe
We
and
have
ring
to
that
knock
bell,
that
it will
dino
massively
out.
help.
I'd suggest a tranquilizer, but you know, you do you.
So, the next job is to tranquilize the dinosaur, which is here. And then it'll be transported into this. So we'll let that be done. These have a better shot than I will. Ready? There you go. Straight down, nice and easy.
Right. Now that we have control of the dinosaur, temporarily, let's get it transported to the paleo medical facility, where we can treat
Which one's
its
working
injuries.
on it, do you reckon? Oh, they both got to do it.
Heading to collect the asset.
They're both going to do it, so that's what we'll do. Nice and easy. So we'll speed up time again, just to make sure that they get that done. Nice and quick, and then we'll see what's going on over at the paleo medical facility before we go from there.
Asset transportation in progress. Delivery has been completed.
Just got to treat him now. They're working on it. It's 1 minute and 54 seconds to go, so we'll speed up time on that one and get that done. So, like I say, obviously they have incorporated new systems into the vets, into the scientists and things like that, which make this game a little bit different to the first one. So yeah, we need to finish this off, and then once we finish this off, I don't think there's much more to be done on this mission, to be honest with you. We have all the facilities that they allowed. I'll just double check that. Don't think there was any that they needed us to do. We've got a response facility, we've got a paleo medical facility, we don't need a control centre, and we don't need an arrival point. So he's all ready for transport.
Part of the healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Yes.
Right, so he's
moving on
ready.
then. We want to have the animal transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
And how does one do that? Transport, there we go. So we want to transport him back into here. Make sure that he's visible from a research viewing gallery, which is this little nice building there. People come in, they'll have a quick look, a bit like in Jurassic World, where they go and see the dinosaur that they're mechanically making that escapes and wants to attack everyone. So we're just going to drop him back over there, and then we'll have to wait 30 seconds. And hopefully that this one should be done now then.
Asset has been collected.
So let's drop him back in on 3 speed. He's going back down. He should have 80% comfort straight away, because obviously he's got the forest, he's got some water running through, he's got his live feeder. Yeah, so 91%. So we've got 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, done. And there we go, guys, mission complete. Washington State is done. So again, thank you for watching today. If you have liked the video, please drop a like on it. If you want to see more, drop a subscribe on there as well, guys. But as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time in Jurassic World Evolution 2.